Guys, I have a theory that Bree lied about her pregnancy in the beginning. I'm going to break it down for you guys, okay? I believe that Bree was not pregnant when she first announced that she was pregnant. We all speculated this, right? Why? Probably for court purposes. She wanted to put this narrative out there that she was pregnant. She did use that in court. The judge did mention her pregnancy and how it would be difficult for her to travel to see winter, yada yada, okay? So when you think about the grand stream of things, grand scheme, that's how you say it. It's a smart deal, but it probably can get her in a lot of trouble if what I'm about to tell y'all is true. Now, this is what she posted the other day when she was online. Not posted, but said, okay?
Changed. Who knows the actual due date? I won't know until I get that scan. Then they'll be able to measure out and tell me. But I haven't had that first OB appointment yet. But I'm excited. It's finally on Monday. I missed the first one. I stopped scheduling appointments in the morning. I stopped because I'm like, I already know me. I can't do morning shit. Especially while I'm like sleeping for most of my day and night during this first trimester. There's no chance of me waking up. So I don't even try it. I scheduled it for like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we're excited for that scan. He's been amazing. I'm really not surprised. I'm just like, this is lit. Like, it's actually nice having a partner while you're pregnant. It's a luxury. Obviously bare minimum, but so no, he's doing the damn thing. So say whatever you want about Santos in his past or whatever you want to hold on to, but I think everything that he's doing now is absolutely like making up for a lot.
Now we're going to backtrack here and we're going to go town. We're going to go down the timeline of her pregnancy. Now, according to when we found out that she was pregnant, she said she found out while they were in Hawaii. She said, I found out while we're in Hawaii. I didn't want to tell Santos because I wanted it to be a surprise. So according to her, they got pregnant in Hawaii. That's why whenever they went to the ultrasound tech, she was like, oh, I should be 7 to 8 weeks pregnant. Come to find out the baby was measuring 6 weeks 1 day. So she was wrong. Stay with me here, okay? I have a point and I want you to tell me in the comments if y'all see what I'm trying to say. So that was back then and we're all like, why is she going to an ultrasound tech instead of going to the actual doctor, okay? So according to the ultrasound tech, whatever baby was inside her stomach was 6 weeks 1 day. Remember that because y'all thought that was fake, okay? Fast forward to today, she had to go into the hospital for spotting. And according to what Santos posted, they're putting her last menstrual cycle as July 20th when they were in Hawaii. So according to their last trip to Hawaii, she started her period there. But according to what Bree is saying, she found out she was pregnant in Hawaii. Okay, stay with me here. I'm thinking they faked it because they needed to start this narrative that she's pregnant. So they were like, look, let's just say we're pregnant so we can get the process started. Court is next month. We gotta make it seem like I'm pregnant. We're just gonna try really hard to get pregnant. Okay. So boom, she's 6 weeks 1 day, according to her last ultrasound. Fast forward today. Pay attention to what they measure the baby at. Her last menstrual cycle was, according to saying, July 20th. Her estimated delivery date would be April 27th. According to her, the original delivery date should have been Santos's birthday, which is at the end of March, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments. But pay attention to what the baby is measuring, okay? Now, some of you might say, what if that says 8 weeks instead of 6? I'm saying it's 6 weeks there. What if it's 8 weeks instead of 6? What if it's 0 weeks, 1 day? That could be a possibility if she's like not even or barely pregnant. This is the thing. According to her last menstrual cycle on that form we just saw, she should be 6 weeks, 2 days. Now, let's say Bree Olson has regular periods, right? And she was actually pregnant in Hawaii. Her last menstrual cycle would have been like June 20th, like around the same time she started in July. And that would have put her at 11 weeks, 2 days today, if that was the fact. If she was pregnant in Hawaii today, the baby would have measured 2 weeks, 2 days. And whenever she went to the ultrasound tech, they would have already seen a heartbeat and all of that. It would have been around 7 to 8 weeks pregnant. So that tells me that this was a lie in the beginning. Like she was not pregnant. They were trying to spin this narrative and hoping that it would eventually happen because they had court in August. So today, according to her last menstrual cycle, which was when they were in Hawaii, she's measuring 6 days, 6 weeks, 1 day. Not a lot of people pay attention to this stuff, but I do. I pay attention to this stuff. Why? Because both of my children were planned. Literally took ovulation tests to get pregnant on both of them. So I know how menstrual cycles work. And I know for a fact, Bree was not pregnant in Hawaii. In fact, this hospital thing that they showed right here probably is true. She probably is pregnant now, but she wasn't pregnant when she was in Hawaii like she says, because she would have been 11 weeks, 2 days today. Now, is she pregnant? If that's the hospital saying that that is 6 weeks, 1 day, then now she's pregnant. And so tomorrow when they go to that OB appointment that had missed, do I think that they missed that appointment? No, I think they didn't know yet they were pregnant. So they're like, look, let's push it and make sure I'm pregnant. Now they know. So now their OB appointment's tomorrow, and now they can film it, make content, because they already confirmed here at the ER that she's technically pregnant. You can see it in the notes, but she's 6 weeks, 1 day, guys. So she was not pregnant in Hawaii. She didn't even know she was pregnant whenever they went to court. Yeah, sip on that tea. Anyway, later on, they were in the hospital. I guess people were saying bad stuff about them, and this is what Santo had to say.
All those people wishing bad upon us, y'all are sick in the head, and I hope y'all have sleep paralysis tonight. About to give birth.
So if this indeed is true, I'm sure it's going to be bad in the court. If 2K can prove this, I'm sure she can get in trouble for lying. I'm sure they had to take an oath to say they're going to say the truth. And if she's telling the court she was pregnant and she was not, that's crazy. So who's really crazy, Santos? Not us. Y'all are. Anyway, if you see and feel and get what I'm saying and you agree, tag 2K and his mama. Because I'm sure they need to let their lawyers know that she was lying. Okay? Of course, this is my opinion, my observation. Let me know in the comments if y'all agree with what I just said. Here's another quick sip with Sip the Tea with Roxy. I'll see you on the next one. Love you guys.